Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Corrodor here, keeping it tanky in Raid Shadow Legends, and it's time for another Faction Crypt guide. Guys, the Bannerlords Faction Crypt is actually a rather simple one. The champions that we're going to be using today, 3 of which I got for free. So chances are, if you guys have been playing the game as long as I have, you have these champions as well. And that's going to be Chronicler Adolin, Rathalos Blademaster, who is going to be the hard carry for this faction, and Giscard the Sigiled, who was a promo code champion sometime either late 2023 or early 24. And then we've got Stultus Dragonbane, who's going to be providing some damage as well as crowd control, and Timid the Fool, who is going to be doing the same as Stultus, just providing some utility through buff duration decrease as well as damage. So we are going to go starting at stage 7, going to go through each boss, just see how they perform. Rathalos Blademaster is definitely the hard carry for this faction on my account, and probably will be for a lot of accounts, just because he's that good. Hold up, click the link in the description right now to get a free Uugo, as well as 2 more free epic champions as you level up. Here are the steps to get yours. Step 1, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. This is an amazing account start to Raid, so click the link and start now. Throw it on auto here. Don't know why I didn't go with AoE, but that's okay. There we go. And yeah, stage 7 isn't even an issue. I don't know why he bothered going for the minion, because he could probably one-shot the boss. So then we resist everything for the boss, and boom, he's dead. Easy peasy. I mean, you don't really even need the other 2 champions on here, except for getting the 3 stars on the stage. They might not even do anything on here on stage 14. They're just that strong. I feel like Timid could actually be a lot stronger than he is on my account right now. I'm looking to get him some more gear, as well as to just build him up in order to maximize his abilities, because I think he's got the potential to be a very capable champion. Alright, that will be the problem on this stage. Rathalos actually does so much damage that, yeah, he fills the turn meter up on the boss's turn meter so much that he gets himself killed. But even though people are dying, it's not an issue unless you're trying to 3-star, in which case I just recommend you manual. This boss can be a pain in the neck for sure, but we're just showing that this team that I've got here is actually capable of doing it. Most of these champions aren't necessarily optimally built. In fact, I'd say the only one that would be Rathalos. So keep that in mind as well. Everybody else is just kind of in decent gear to get through. Timid's AI, I don't understand, because he should be using the A2 to follow up into the A3, but he's just using the A3 first, and I'm not sure why, unless it's just because for some reason he thinks it's smarter for him to self-buff, in which case maybe build a team preset, maybe. Timid actually doing quite a bit of damage on that boss fight. Stultus doing 100k, and Rathalos Blademaster, even though he spent almost the entire fight dead, still just coming in clutch. Alright, now to go on to the hard final stage. And to be quite honest, I actually feel more comfortable swapping over to Ursula the Mourner, just in case somebody dies instead of Chronicler Adolin. Ursula has arguably one of the best revives in the entire game. AoE with, I think it's like 75% HP, and strengthen, maybe a shield. Okay, it's strengthen and increased defense. She's just beyond good. And then Timid brings that buff duration decrease, so if you have your Timid booked, that block damage right there that you just saw is not going to be a problem whatsoever. I think that Timid is an underrated champion, personally. I feel like that he's got a lot of viability. Just because he's not maybe the best for top tier arena doesn't mean that he's not a really good champion. Rathalos still coming in and just absolutely wasting these waves. His damage can't be taken for granted here, because he just does that much. Some could say that I glaze for Rathalos a little bit, and to that I say, if you're not glazing the top damage dealer on your account, something's wrong. So I will leave it at that. Alright, so we got through the waves in a minute and a half. Now we just got to deal with the boss. This boss can be annoying just because of the ally attack, but if we keep the ads crowd controlled, then it's not going to be an issue. So then it's just all about killing the boss. Yeah, see, the Zargala's the problem, because she does a lot of damage. So that is something to be mindful of if you are doing this for yourself. Try to keep her killed off. It will just make your life that much easier. Come on, Rathalos doing that much damage. All right. So the boss should not get another turn this fight. That should be it. So honestly, the stage 14 boss is a bigger issue for this team than the stage 21. So, okay, so the boss did get another turn, but nobody died, so I call that a win. Maybe throw in your Ursula instead of your Aelin. That's what I'll say about that. I believe I have Aelin in there just because she's got 5-star brimstone. But yeah, this team did just fine without her. Rathalos doing almost all of the damage in the entire thing. Again, I said this at the start, hard carry. Rathalos Blademaster is just insane. I do have him built in 6-piece Merciless. I'm hoping to down Amius for the first time on normal, so maybe we'll get some Merciless accessories. Push towards that 9-piece. 9-piece Merciless is going to go crazy on Rathalos. It might go even crazier on Ninja, but we're not talking about Ninja right now. So yeah, that's the squad, guys. It went through all 3 bosses, lickety split. So yeah, be sure to, if you don't have your faction crypt done and you have all those champions, build them out and you'll get the job done. Easy as nothing. If you have a stronger team, then please let me know what it is. I'm curious to see how you guys do it, but that's all for me. So hit me up in the comments. Love hearing from you. Otherwise, stay happy, stay healthy, stay tanky.